Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Nick Arganbright, and in this week's episode of Opposing Roles, Denton gets a datapak with details on a ship he is to fly with very special cargo. W73 and Sinya begin to put together a plan to help some of the locals. Everyone have dice, extra paper, pencils, their character sheets? All right, let's begin.
Here's your story, let's begin. The world is fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes.
Let's roll for initiative. This season, we're playing Star Wars, the role-playing game by West End Games. Our players this season are...
This is Stephen Woosley, or Woos.
This is Samantha Stark, also known as Sam.
This is Eric Sternberger, known as Eric Sternberger.
And I am your Game Master, Nick Arganbright, and this is Opposing Roles.
You could be larger than life, bigger than the world.
This is Opposing Roles Special Cargo. This is an almost actual play podcast with every season featuring a different RPG game system, sometimes reoccurring, other times brand new. We don't have anything to point out on this episode table talk wise. Table talk is a section where we discuss inside references or jokes at the table. But if you feel we should have said something, please let us know at goodbadgeeky@gmail.com. Also, Twitter and Instagram username goodbadgeeky. Previously on Opposing Roles.
Not sure how to say this, but I need your help.
Oh, big bad protocol droid needs my help.
Well, I'd prefer it. I mean, maybe need was strong, but I'll do it myself if I have to, but it'd be nice.
What do you need?
There's a couple Gungans that are being chased by, well, everybody at this point. A mother and a child. I thought we could get them out.
Aww, you're so sweet.
We're going to swipe right as they walk off screen, and you guys kind of look at each other like, what the hell is that? We swipe right to Denton, who is holding his little... Oh, I feel this is blasphemy. It looks like a tricorder, but it's like a little electronic...
Datapad?
A datapad. Thank you. A datapad, which is your manifest. Are you holding with both hands still, or did you...
Well, it only works if I hold it with both hands, doesn't it?
Yes, it turns on. You can operate it...
Okay. I guess I'm just kind of flipping through it, getting some information.
So, tomorrow at 1400 hours, you're going to meet at the Daju Hangar Bay X or YX-MBO3. Your crew consists, this is all you have though, is Glaucus and a Asmotech droid, Astromech droid, D3-4V. And your cargo is 5 Gungans, a Twi'lek, and a humanoid, and with the possibility of 2 more Gungans. And there will be a transmission confirming where you go once you already start your journey. And there's a section where you can input a code in. So you're theorizing that it's probably, like, if you put the code in, it'll give you the coordinates for Gamor or the Winter Moon, depending on which way you go. And then it says, once you arrive on situation, please disregard, this will self-destruct, kind of thing. And are you doing that as you read, or are you just kind of right outside the thing? Or are you like walking and reading? Or
Denton's always moving.
Okay. I figured, but I just wanted to... All right, so you're walking and kind of moving and sifting through that.
Yeah, so I'm just kind of looking through the stuff, and since I've got a bit of freedom, I try to find one of the guards, let them know I'm going to run into town real quick. They got a real hankering for some noodles.
Wait, who are you sending this to?
Yeah, one of the guards. Just let them know where I'm going. Just like, so it doesn't look like I'm sneaking out or anything.
Oh, they escorted you out of the building.
Oh, the entire complex?
The entire compound.
Oh, I thought it was just the room.
No, they escorted you like out the front door. That's why I was like, are you out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then as the door closed, those two had a little scene for the audience. Sorry.
I thought it was just the cavernous area that I was previously in the entire complex.
No. They completely escorted you out. Like,
right.
So, when you get out there, there's like the two guards standing on the front of the door of the building that looks very... Outside of the guards is rather conspicuous, but you tell them about the noodles.
Okay. Hey, guys, I'm run into town, get some noodles. You guys want anything?
They don't really say anything at you. They
Like
just
water?
They kind of just look at each other.
Moisturizer? Like some
Moisturize.
new gloves? A little parasail umbrella? All right, then. Try to be nice. Try to help someone out. I shall see you when I see you.
Just know that the GM is laughing horribly inside and trying not to break.
So I'm going to take my speeder and head into town.
Okay. All right, so you take your speed. So are you heading into the center of Daju, or are you taking back to the marketplace?
Marketplace. I'm looking for my crew.
Okay. So
I don't actually want the noodles. I'm full. I'm full.
Okay. It was very fulfilling.
It was
surprisingly. So as you do, you slow down the speeder as you round the corner to where the bar is, and you went on the right side. So you're coming out on what for you is the left, and you can kind of see like there are people in the bar. Seem like it's another day, but you can see as you kind of slowly pull in to survey what's going on, because there's a little bit of electricity in the air. You can see 2 stormtroopers laying dead. You can see the people who are up in the normal aisle that are like the normal like tourists of the area, or even just general shoppers. They're kind of a little amped up a little bit. Like the adrenaline's probably run through them a little bit. And as you go through to the center aisle where you guys came in and got the whatever, you see 4 or 5 stormtrooper bodies in the exotic item shop. One of them falling into the jewelry shop. You see a dead Duros, and you see a few other stormtroopers kind of over the Duros, just like examining it. Mm-hmm. And you see everyone else in the other shops. They're just kind of like behind their little, and they're just waiting to see what's happening. They're kind of nervous. And so as you keep going through, you get to the end, and there's these two kind of talking, or just by Sam's speeder bike, and that's. Unless you want to stop at any of the other stores or anything like that. Okay, fair enough. So you guys see Denton kind of slow, like he's like surveilling what the hell happened, and he kind of slows it down a little bit.
All right. First off, none of this shit was my fault. I just got here. I don't know what's going on.
Oddly, I actually believe you this time.
Thank you.
Because I checked out with some of the stormtroopers.
That's weird.
By the way, don't use the alias Buck Rogers anymore.
Oh, fair enough.
Anymore.
Thank you for ruining my alias when I check into space hotels. I'm going to go to switch it back up to Ron Mexico.
I always like that better anyway.
Fair enough. All right, now second off, look, I've run into a bit of a thing. I got a proposal for you.
Oh, here we go.
Look, I know it's not our business. I know the two of you probably don't even care about it, but there are
Probably
some
not.
Gungans that are being threatened, and I think we need to help them.
Yeah, that's actually what we're about to do. It's a mother and child.
Look, W73, stop fucking with me, all right? I am serious about this. I want. There is a serious thing going on here with some Gungans. Look, the Empire came to my planet, and they really messed up with all the locals. And we were subjugated, and it was bullshit. And I can't let that happen to another planet.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
He's serious about this too.
I can never tell with him.
Neither can I. It took some convincing.
He needs a bolt with sarcasm turned off.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Ben,
All right, let's go.
I mean, I know it's weird for me to say this, but I feel like we should have a plan.
Oh, you feel like we should have a plan this time.
I mean, we'll make an omelet later, but that's on the menu.
actually, that is a good idea since we really didn't have one, other than go get them and leave.
So, all right, I got a crazy idea.
That's better than no idea.
The good thing is I only talked about 20 stormtroopers.
Well, now, W73, you actually factor in pretty big into this plan.
No, well, it sounds like a blueprint for success.
How are you with impersonations?
Well, you know,
Like if you were to see another droid that looks like real similar, like twin similar, like really, except like maybe like a twitchy eye, do you think you could pretend to be that droid?
I think I could generate a very reasonable facsimile very quickly. Yes, was the short answer.
That's all you need to say, really.
Where are you going with this?
All right, so apparently some gangsters here on this planet have been running a Gungan hunt.
A hunt?
Where they are kidnapping locals and
People clearly have too much time on their hands on this planet.
I'm telling you, they're killing them for sport on the Hollow.
Exactly.
Now, apparently they have millions of viewers. This is the 26th one. Now, here's what I'm thinking. We say we're transporting Gungans. We get there. That's 26 million viewers for the Rebels.
That seems to make sense.
Yeah.
It seems simple when you say it that way.
Well, like a simple plan.
What could go wrong?
Simple but effective. I mean, a lot could go wrong. Look who we're talking
Well,
to.
yeah, well, I mean, like our plan here, it's kind of gone awry. The original plan. This is plan C or D or E.
I mean, if what we're trying to do is broadcast, we can just get the parts from their system, get a broadcast out, and as a Denton special, we could take the ship. You know how I like to take ships.
Yeah, you do.
I like that this plan is devoid of explosions so far.
Well,
Just wait.
I figure once we broadcast, that's probably when the explosions will start.
There it is.
Because the whole getting out and escaping and
Sure, of course.
and you know, you having to not be caught impersonating another droid and all.
Sure. Well,
Probably explosions around then.
I figured.
Want to put our hands in and do a team thing? Or,
Yeah, I figured thered be some kind of signifier of let's do this.
Oh, God, okay.
Nice.
Are you getting too old for this
I've been...
stuff?
I'm getting too old for
I got
this
a bolt
shit.
on you so you can't swear, but
No, it just reminds me of my middle school years. You guys, blood oath. So, all right, hands in.
hands in.
Oops.
We probably shouldn't like say go rebellion or anything with all the stormtroopers.
No.
Just
So, like, let's just whisper something.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
Buck
All three.
Rogers. But quietly.
Buck Rogers.
Buck Rogers.
All right, so do me one other favor, guys. Please roll up a perception real quick.
Do I get to... Do we get to... Oh, no, that's only on these guys.
10.
13.
11.
Okay, so as you do this, you guys also remember that you have some other rebels in your group that maybe you should tell them something.
And get all this gear back to them.
So just throwing it out there. Like it's a weird thought that just kind of
Oh,
goes
yeah.
into
We
your
have
brain.
other people that we need to...
You know, maybe just
and
like
all
a
this
quick...
gear. Well, we got to get all this gear back first, too, right? Like, we've got lots of stuff.
Well, we don't have all the stuff.
We have
Did you
adhesive
get
tape.
any of the...
Well, speaking of adhesive, I got the sealant. So
There
Okay.
you go.
everything else was way too expensive for the amount of money the rebels gave us, which is why I feel like we should just steal it at the end of this anyway.
I mean, everything's going to hell anyways. We might as well put theft onto the list.
Well, steal from the gangsters. So that makes
All right,
it,
Robin Hood.
That makes it
Space Robin Hood.
That
It's
makes it
fine.
okay.
So Robin Hood.
So,
That sounds cool.
so maybe they could come and get all this stuff we got, and then maybe help us with this.
Let's give him a call. Bring, bring. Old rotary phone. Bring.
Rebel base. No, I'm kidding. That's not how they answer that. That would be very stupid.
Hey, W73, press 4 for Mika. That's her extension.
Click. Boy, what is it?
Oh, did you want to talk?
Sure.
Yeah.
So
This is Denton on line 3.
Oh, okay. Thanks, W73.
So we ran into, I guess you should call it a situation.
Oh, Denny.
Entanglements.
Oh, there you go. Entanglements. That's good.
Yeah,
First off, everything's expensive as shit here.
I was kind of afraid of that, but
In this economy?
Ever since they put those tariffs on Naboo.
yeah, the Empire.
I mean, we could go into trade routes all day.
Those trade wars.
Oh,
They're
trade.
killing
Oh,
us.
I gotcha. Sorry.
I was kind of combining the two.
Yeah.
So, 7, we didn't have enough even for one of the stationary sensors.
Yeah.
So, struck a deal with some local gangsters, and it turns out gangsters are bad people.
Well, Denton, I'm not surprised that you just came to this realization.
Well, no, hang on. We still have a way to get the sensors.
Okay. I'm excited. Keep talking.
We just might have to go undercover and the gangsters use their hollow system and then possibly blow up their base afterwards. But again, we can get the sensors, and I want you to focus on that part of the plan.
Okay. So...
Oh, and helping some people.
Oh, well, we're all about that.
Like 8.
Well, let me rephrase that. The rest of us are probably all about that. Sela, probably not so much. But, Denny, what do you need?
All right, well, first off, just blanket explosives.
Okay.
Just my typical package.
Okay. We don't have a lot, but we can give you some for like one big one.
Oh, okay.
You can put that in the notes too. GM side note: enough explosions for one big one.
That's also the name of my sex tape.
It's the very successful sequel.
One big one. Brought to you by
Just enough for one
TBG
big one.
Productions.
It's really a short before the main film, actually.
like porn Pixar. Porksar.
Really stylish and showed at holovids all across the galaxy.
Another volcano pick. Apparently, they do a Gungan hunt on this planet that is very popular and it's across all the HoloNets, and they just steal Gungans and like kill them live on the Holo.
Yeah.
So they got, I guess, like millions of viewers. It's their 26th one. I'm just thinking we hijack the signal and we make a call out to the rebellion.
That could be good. Our numbers are down.
We're not,
Really?
not getting advertisers.
Everyone's numbers are down these days.
We're not getting that sweet spot. And also, there's the whole thing with
We're not selling.
GM note, forgotten plot point, which is my fault too. That everyone doesn't believe that Alderaan was destroyed by the Death Star or the Empire.
Oh, there were 2 miners that were working at Alderaan. They're here.
Like little kids.
No, like miners, like the digging for ore, like gold and minerals.
Well, that makes more sense.
I think they were of age. So I can't tell sometimes these days.
Boy.
W73, your racism astounds me.
The rebellion spent all their money on those decoder rings, and they're just not spreading through the galaxy like we thought they would.
Are you okay? Is your programming working out okay? Do you have any bugs?
So many bugs. Many bugs.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them bugs. I'd call them modifications.
Modifications? Okay, just checking in.
Yes.
All right, so Denny,
He's wearing a scarf, which I think is kind of snazzy.
Well, that's the other reason I want to find those Gungans. They have my scarf and my hat.
Oh. Okay.
Never mind, then he's not wearing a scarf.
Oh.
Yeah,
Forgot he gave that away
I did.
in a previous episode.
So we need explosives, and what else we need? I think that's a good idea. Sela's the one I'm going to have to talk to.
Well,
she's very...
when you bring those, we can give you the adhesives and sealants you wanted so badly.
And we got some rations and some med packs. We got some of the stuff. We just
it's just like the bigger ticket items.
yeah.
The observer mark. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't go in for credit.
Yeah, they're not
assumed.
the most friendly There was no layaway plan here.
Actually, they seem very friendly to me. I didn't have a single problem.
Yeah, all I know
I
is
had no issues at all.
they were rude to me, and they're dead. So good.
I would like to point out those two things are apparently unrelated.
Oh.
They were rude to him and they were dead are not connected statements.
That's true. I did not kill them, but I am okay with that.
Boy.
I can't believe I just defended the droid.
All right. So, what else? Do you need anything else from us? Do you need cluster? Do you need me?
We definitely don't need cluster.
I was going to say we definitely need cluster.
All right. Well, I can bring him out. Do you need Clehurk? Because here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell Sela about this. You guys think you can wrap this up in like maybe a day or two? Maybe 2 days at the most?
I mean,
I have no doubt this will go swimmingly.
I don't know where we're traveling to just yet, so I'm not sure exactly through hyperspace how long it's going to take.
Okay.
But
I can
again,
buy you, I'll try to buy you time though.
I'll try to get us a ship out of it. How's that?
I will never complain with that. You got us a ship last time. I don't think we needed it, but you got us a ship last time, and I'm super excited by this.
I'd rather have a ship and not need it than need a ship and not have it.
It's Corellian, that's all I know.
As you hear this in the background, you hear Claire go, "Oh, don't. You might want to tell him we use some of that for parts." I'm supposed to tell you we use the Imperial shuttle for some parts around here. Not the ones that you're sent out for, but also is kind of weirdly just out in the open in a field near the base. Kind of not a good sign. So Claire took care of it. He was very important. He just wanted to let you know because you really like that shuttle.
Well, more or much just...
It's a pride thing, I'm assuming.
I like stealing them.
It was kind of impressive. So, all right. Well, I'll get Cluster out here and get some explosives. Anything else?
We'll put one of the bike's trackers on the sealant and the adhesives for you.
Wait, what? Oh, I see what you're saying.
That's so you know where to pick it up. Right?
Oh, I gotcha. Okay, yep. I'll do that.
And we'll keep the other one on us.
Okay. Clerk, I'm going to need you for a second. And...
Okay.
All right.
I didn't know what that sound was.
Sorry, that was the sound of the communication ending. Or I guess ring, ring, click. Sorry. That's the problem. Like, if I say, like, a name, I'm like, oh, I know what it is. I researched it.
You know what I hate, guys? I hate when people hang up on you without saying goodbye.
Yes, well,
It happens in all the movies. God.
Say hello, say goodbye.
is it that hard? It's one syllable.
It's not...
If you say hello, then you should say goodbye.
Yes.
Hello, hello.
Come on.
Do you guys want to do anything else while you wait, or are you just going to wait by the speeders?
I mean, I had a long ride here. It's up to you guys. I can do whatever.
I feel like I should check on the Gungans.
Okay. All right.
That's a good idea. But we should let them know about the whole plan, considering that we might have to fake them being captured and take them with us.
Mm-hmm. That's a good idea.
Okay. So...
I can't believe how complimentary we've all been to each other.
It's been kind of pleasant.
Does this bode well?
Don't
I think
speak
it's
too
what
soon.
happens when we're not actually in the middle of a firefight.
So, well, you know where they're at.
Right.
So, are you going to start
Yeah,
leading down there?
yeah.
All right. So, you guys start leading them there. You know what? We're going to do a side swipe. We'll get you right there. So...
Can we do a side swipe to just like a sunset of us walking and then another side swipe of us there?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I want a diagonal swipe.
You want a diagonal swipe?
Well, and one of them will have stormtroopers looking at us from a distance.
There you go. Okay, so actually, this is the perspective as you guys are walking towards frame and kind of walking towards the frame. The sun of Naboo is like shining brightly, so you guys kind of got God ray stuff going on too. You see two of the stormtroopers, and as you guys walk right into frame and walk out of it, the two of the stormtroopers look over at you, and then we diagonal swipe to another shot of some ships going by on the streets of Naboo, and around the corner comes W-73, followed by Sinya and Denton.
Is it slow-mo on one of us trips?
I was thinking that too. I was like, in another universe, that's what would happen.
In the comedy
Could
version.
be.
Sneezes.
Maybe someone falls and they get back up right away, act like nothing happened. It's okay, because it's a wide shot. It could happen. They just look like little specks anyway.
Like a stormtrooper hitting his head?
Yeah.
It could be that, yeah.
Or an animal farting, which we don't need that in this universe.
No.
I totally want to do one. No, I'm not. I do love that in the original stuff, and they did it in the new ones, because they didn't do it in the newer prequels, where they always have these weird little animals in the background. Yeah, I love that. Sorry. Weird. Another side note. Okay, so you guys, the wide shot, you guys turn around the corner, and then opposite diagonal swipe, and you go into the alleyway, and it looks a little than what you last remember it. But as you walk down, you walk further down to it. They're not exactly where you left them, but you can kind of see in the distance that there is, the daughter is, I guess, is the equivalent of a trash can, I guess, on the boo, a little receptacle, and there's like a bunch of garbage and boxes and stuff, and the mom is on the other end of that, and she kind of steps forward, and Yusa has returned.
Yes, we are bringing help, and we need your help. This is Denton.
Wait, sorry.
How you doing, ma'am?
And Sinya.
Our hep with what? Denton? Sorry, this is gonna be awkward.
Well,
That's some good translating there, Nick.
Yeah.
so many times.
No, it's literally a Star Wars Gungan language
I know,
translate.
that's
Okay.
That's awesome.
That's all. That's all I was-
Yeah, sorry.
It's like the translation is exactly the same.
How are you? How are you? I'm stealing that from Bananas, Woody Allen. But
Oh, that's...
hello. How are you? How are you?
We used to call it elevator a lift.
All right. Our hep with what?
Denton, would you like to explain?
All right, so first off, congratulations on your escape from capture. Second off, we need you to get captured again.
So you so want us to do what?
So we're gonna have you get captured as a way to have you escape.
As you do that, she looks at her daughter and looks back at you and shakes her head. No.
Here's the thing. We know that gangster, whatever his name is who's running this place. I didn't catch it. He was a gross dude, though. Just a half a mandible and face missing. But
That could describe so many people here.
I mean,
not wrong.
I don't mean to disparage. Folks got it tough, but I know they've been running a hunt on all you Gungans, and this is going to be like the 26th one or something. Which I'm guessing the last one for the anniversary must have been pretty spectacular. But for number 26, we got about 9 people they're going to be hunting, and it turns out I'm going to be your pilot.
Yusa? Pilot?
Yeah, so I'm the one who's going to take you or take everyone to where they're going to be hunted at. But I want you to know, I don't want to do that. I'm doing it for parts, so it's totally for a good reason. But I'm not actually going to do it. I figure we'd get you guys. You can jump in anytime here.
Can
and help.
Yusa take Misa and not Junta? And she points to her and then motions her daughter.
Well, that seems to complicate the plan.
That does. That's it. I mean, the issue.
I will regret this, but you can trust Denton.
I
We
mean,
can keep you both safe.
if she had a place to hide out here, we'd have to make sure we killed damn near everybody so she's safe.
It'd be tougher to come back and get her.
Well, we do have to come back to get W73.
Oh, do we?
What? What, Mr. Denton?
She's just looking at you guys because he seems genuinely confused.
Is there somewhere we could leave Junta? Like a family out in the desert? Like an uncle and aunt? Otherwise, I feel like that will complicate things.
Could Mika and them pick her up?
That's what I was just wondering. put the beacon on her and with
Yeah.
a note.
Yeah, that little note.
Family is all dead. All killed in Daha last hunt. Jesus.
Man.
Translator sucks. It's cool. I'm sorry. I'm
Well-
just a little bitter now.
That's
It literally is word for word.
It's kind of tragic, but I mean, I understand. Sadly, I understand way too much.
should we put in a call to Mika?
Or
I mean, she's little enough to hide by the speeders. You said like trash can size?
The trash can, yeah. Well, is one speeder still back there, or you guys both took it?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, you guys
Oh,
did take
right.
both speakers.
I
'cause you
apologize.
have- no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
I didn't specify that either. So you guys have all the stuff with you. The
Yeah.
trackers are on, but okay.
Can we put her in one of the like saddlebags with all our gear in it?
so when what's his face comes with
Look at
with
a little
cluster, he's
Gungan
going to take the
surprise.
speeder back with the gear.
I will say this. No, but I'm sure you can get one. And I'm just the GM. I'm just throwing it out there.
Sure, we can get a bag big enough. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I figure it wouldn't be. I mean, actually, there's probably one in the rubble there that you can just empty out and put her in if you wanted to.
Well, we're gonna go steal some stuff anyway.
It's our speciality.
Special.
So this is me, the GM, asking, not as because the language is so different during this game,
Excuse me.
unlike last one. So, are you guys going to lead Mika to right here, or are you going to where you guys are at in the alleyway, or are you guys?
I was just thinking we could take maybe W73 takes one of the speeders and Junta meets them somewhere like a rendezvous point away from all the hot action.
Okay, is that what you guys want to do, or
We could do that.
Yeah, that works.
So if that's what it takes, then I think that could work.
Opposing Roles is presented by D4K Studios and is produced in conjunction with Nick Arganbright and William Dell, with all editing provided by William Dell Productions. Our game system for this episode is Star Wars, the role-playing game, published by West End Games, republished by Fantasy Flight Games. Our cast is myself, Nick Arganbright, as Game Master, with Denton Stigor, played by Eric Sternberger, Twi'lek Rebel Scout Sinya, played by Samantha Stark, and Protocol Droid W73 being played by Stephen Woosley, aka Woos. Beta audience support provided by Laura Spires. Music for the show provided by Lucas King Piano and Pink Zebra featuring Benji Jackson. Website help provided by Alice Fox of alicefox.net. The logo and cover artwork provided by Scott Weaving for our podcast Opposing Roles, found at opposingrollspod.com. That's OPPOSINGROLLS pod.com. We are, of course, on Twitter and Instagram under the username GoodBadGeeky. Follow that for updates on all the different projects I'm involved in, including Opposing Roles. But warning, it is my personal Instagram and Twitter, so there's some of that too. Star Wars and all related titles, logos, and characters are trademarked property of Disney. And Opposing Roles does not imply an official affiliation with, endorsement of, or sponsorship by the copyright and trademark holders, unless otherwise noted. Opposing Roles is a production of D4K Studios.